Hey everyone, Jatt here. 2 episodes back, we covered Sneaky's Pentakill against Envy, the first Penta on Teamfight Breakdown. Not one to be outdone by a teammate, this week we're looking at Jensen's Penta against APX, which he made while Cloud9 was down 6,000 gold. It's incredibly rare to see pentakills from teams that are substantially behind in gold. Since gold deficits are so difficult to overcome, it takes a combination of things going exactly right. Before we head into the fight, it's worth noting the stylistic differences in the team compositions. APX have gone with a high damage poke comp. They have magic damage dealers in the top lane and jungle, and 2 of the best poking marksmen in Varus and Jhin. Their spread of damage makes them difficult to itemize against, but their lack of a true tank or initiator makes their team composition less versatile. Basically, APX is tremendously strong at sieging and poking, weaker in full-on fights, and poor at chasing down kills. C9, on the other hand, has a very traditional team, with tanky members in the top lane and jungle, a heavy magic damage champ in the mid lane, and a strong ADC and support duo lane. With large amounts of CC and utility, as well as reliable damage threats, C9's composition excels in teamfights. Let's get into it. When behind, it's important to always try and start fights from an advantaged position. 29 minutes into the game, C9 spot Ray's Rumble, the most fed member of APX, walking over a ward in the jungle, meaning C9 could start a fight with a numbers advantage. This prompts an all-out initiation attempt from C9. Impact's Gnar begins channeling his teleport to join from base, and Sneaky's Ashe fires an arrow from long distance. The arrow connects onto Keen's Varus, who quickly uses QSS to break free of the stun. However, Apollo's Jhin also gets tagged by the slow from Sneaky's arrow, slowing him down just enough to get caught by the edge of the Tempered Fate from Smoothie's Bard. This is where Jensen's Malzahar enters the fight. He tries to silence Apollo as he exits stasis, but Apollo flashes back instantly. Then, Jensen uses his ultimate onto Xpecial's Braum as he's Apex's only frontline and also the only player in range. Jensen can be so aggressive with his positioning thanks to his Void Shift passive, which grants him 1 second of CC immunity and 90% damage reduction. So, as Jensen's ulting Xpecial, he absorbs several spells for reduced damage. At this point in the fight, C9's initiation has actually failed to produce any kills, and Ray's Rumble has arrived from bottom lane. You wouldn't think Jensen, now down his ultimate, would be 30 seconds away from a pentakill, especially when Sneaky gets caught by Varus' Chain of Corruption, which spread to him all the way from Impact's Gnar. C9 then attempt to scatter, so Apollo's Jhin opens up with Curtain Call to try and kill Sneaky. Sneaky can't juke due to the Chain of Corruption route, so Impact is forced to take the final bullet to save Sneaky. Shrimp's Nidalee then pounces on Sneaky after landing a spear on him, and this is where we see how difficult and dangerous it is for APX to chase down kills. Sneaky flashes back and heals as Shrimp goes for the kill, and that's when all of C9 look to burst down Shrimp. Impact lands a wallop, and Smoothie follows it up with a Cosmic Binding. Shrimp uses his QSS to get rid of the CC, but it doesn't help much, as Impact then immediately gnars Shrimp against the wall. Jensen's Malefic Visions burn Shrimp down, and the pentakill is underway. Xpecial moves up to try and land a Glacial Fissure on Cloud9, and while it does hit Impact and lead to a kill, Xpecial gets too close to his dying teammate in the process, and Shrimp's Malefic Visions gets transferred to him. Since Xpecial's already low, he can't run away fast enough to avoid the Malefic Visions and Voidlings from running him down, resulting in Jensen's second kill of the fight. At this point, APX is still undeterred and poised to go all out in their reinitiation attempt. Ray protobelts forward towards Sneaky, then pops his Zhonya's Hourglass to try and avoid C9's counterattack. Unfortunately for Ray, he doesn't have quite enough damage to finish Sneaky, and the Zhonya's only buys time for C9 to kite back and line up more spells to fight with. Jensen times his silence for the moment Ray exits stasis, and also tags him with Malefic Visions, prompting his Voidlings to go after Ray. This is where Ray misses a golden opportunity for a fight-winning Rumble ult. Ray could have laid down his Rumble ult on the bulk of C9, which would have threatened their whole team. Instead, Ray flashes and drops his ultimate solely on Sneaky. And while Ray does secure the kill on Sneaky, he also leaves the door wide open for C9 to take the rest of the fight. Meteos immediately punishes Ray's forward position with the Body Slam Flash, and Jensen's Voidlings take him down. Now, with only 2 members left on the field for APX, Jensen turns aggressive. He casts Malefic Visions on Keen to slow him with Rylai's, then pops Ghost to continue the chase. Jensen also gets his passive back, since he's avoided all damage for the last 6 seconds and it only emboldens his chase. He ignores Keen's piercing arrow and kills him with a Call to the Void. Then, Jensen hits Apollo with another Malefic Visions and a Voidling attack to complete the Pentakill. Looking back, APX tried to play their high damage poke comp where it wasn't strong, in a chase down teamfight. With no tank and limited chasing skills, APX opened themselves up for Jensen and C9 to pick them off one by one as they chased forward. For Cloud9, they played to their strengths. Impact and Meteos soaked large amounts of damage and made it extremely difficult for APX to hit the high threat targets in Sneaky and Jensen. Jensen also played beautifully. Not only did he deal 6,261 damage to champions in this fight alone, he also utilized his passive to tank abilities and expertly juked around skill shots when his passive was down. Truly an amazing teamfight performance by C9's mid lane. With the teamfight win, Cloud9 clawed their way back for a Game 2 victory and eventually took the series against APX 2-1.